Hey guys, it's Dayang and welcome to another episode of R&D, and today I'll be doing a review and demo on the Silisponge. To be really honest, right, I did not have any intentions of getting the Silisponge because I have actually watched quite a number of YouTube videos and there were like mixed reviews about this product, and I was really very skeptical in getting it, and so initially I didn't plan to get one. I was on Qoo10 the other time and then I realized that they actually sell it, and coincidentally there was actually a viewer who have actually requested for me to do a review on this product, and she wants to see what are my thoughts about this. I actually went to Carousel as well, and there were quite a number of sellers who are actually selling the Silisponge, but to be honest, I'm not sure whether they are the original one or not, because if I'm not wrong, the prices are actually different. Like some sellers actually sell it for $8, some sell it for $10, $12, and in fact $15. So I do not know which one to choose, so I went ahead to Qoo10 once again, found it, and this was actually less than $5. It was about $4.50 or something like that. So obviously this is not the original Silisponge from Molly Cosmetics, but I think it actually works probably the same. So let's see how this product is gonna work. Anyway, I'm not sure whether I've already mentioned this. This is gonna be a first impression as well because I have not tried this out yet. So when it came in the mail, it actually came with this plastic container, which I think is good. It's pretty sanitary because after you have already finished using it, you can actually wash it off because it is pretty easy to wash off, and you can just store it in this container. And then it actually has like a plastic wrap like that. And here is the Silisponge. It feels really good, but for some reason I feel that this looks slightly thicker than the ones that I've seen on YouTube, but the shape itself is really very similar. I'm not sure whether, yeah, there you go. Since I've not used it yet, I am actually gonna like quickly run to the bathroom and wash this off because it may be dirty, it may be dusty, I do not know, and that is what I normally do before I start using a new beauty tool. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I have already washed it, so I'm just gonna dry it up using a tissue paper. I'm actually at Molly Cosmetics website itself, and I'm actually reading the directions of how to use this product. So they say that take the littlest amount of cream or liquid product and go in circular motion or back and forth to spread until it stops spreading further, and then tap repeatedly to blend and settle. Pay attention to edges like the jawlines or hairlines around the eyes. Hold the sides and fold to create a point for detail and point application. Repeat and build coverage as needed. So that is what I'm gonna do, but before that, let me just bring you guys closer to me. So I have already brought you guys closer, and in case if you're wondering, right, you guys may be able to see like there are like some peaches or orange spots on my skin, and that's because I have already color corrected my skin, which is what I normally do prior to applying a foundation. So that's what I normally do lah. In today's video, I'm actually going to be using my Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation in the shade 5.0. I have already done a review and demo on this, so just click here in case if you want to watch it. Alright, I'm just going to pump like one full pump of product. Okay guys, this is so exciting because it's my first time. Okay, I'm just going to take like, which side do I use? I think doesn't matter, right? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see how this works. I'm not sure whether this is what I'm supposed to do, but I'm just gonna spread the product out first. Okay, I think this is a bit too much. Okay, then this is just start blending. Okay, this is very weird. Like, I don't know man, like, oh my god. Okay, I forgot that I've already done my brows, but okay, let's do this side. I'm sorry if I keep covering the camera, but okay, the thing is that this foundation that I'm using, right, it is of a thicker consistency. So I feel that it is actually pretty easy to blend it out. So if you're using like a more like watery or liquidy consistency of foundation, I don't know, I feel that it's not gonna work as well, I guess, or probably it'll be better. Honestly, I'm not sure. So I will have to like try it out on like a more runnier foundation maybe next time. Oh my god, but guys, seriously, like I did not use a lot of products. Like this is just one pump, which is normally the amount of products that I use for an everyday foundation wear. But really, I still have like a lot of product left at the back of my hand. So okay, I forgot. I kept doing this. I'm not sure whether I'm even supposed to do it, but it seems that it's working pretty well when I do this. Okay, let's try to cover up the areas a bit more. Oh wow. Is it the foundation or is it this applicator? I'm not sure. Because honestly, this foundation itself, it has really high coverage. Okay, just bounce it off my skin. Oh my god. Wow. I really do not know how to react because this is freaking good. Surprisingly, this is freaking good. I don't know. Like, I am very impressed because I told myself that I'm not going to put my hopes up too high before I even started filming this video. Okay. I am done with my foundation on my face, and I have to say that I am freaking impressed actually. Seriously, like I don't even have to buy the original Molly Cosmetics Silisponge. This, like I said, is actually less than $5 and it works pretty dang good. And I still have a lot of product left. I think I've only used like maybe half a pump of foundation for my entire face and it covers up pretty well. Okay, next I am actually going to test out on concealer for my under eye area. Okay, because foundation actually works pretty well. Anyway, I'm actually using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium for my under eye area. Okay, they say not to use too much, right? Oh my god, Dayang. So I'm just gonna use the Silisponge and try to tap the concealer for my under eye area. Okay, they say I'm supposed to like bend it like that, so let's try to do it. Oh no. Okay, this is not working for me. Not for the concealer, not for the concealer. I don't know, is it because the concealer has like more or less dried up? I have no idea. Let's try this again. Man, I don't know. Like normally I have no problems with this concealer because I love the concealer so much and I have no problems of applying it before this. But with this Silisponge, I feel that it actually cakes up my concealer, especially at the outer corner here. And I don't know, it's not blending in well. And I have the feeling that it is actually going to be very patchy. I don't know, it looks okay, but like looking at it really closely on the mirror, I do not really like how it looks. Yeah, it goes the same for this side as well. I'm not sure whether you guys can see, but it looks pretty patchy right here. And I find it like really hard to reach at the inner corners of my eyes because even like folding it like that, because I feel that this Silisponge is a little bit fat, so it is like really very hard to even press it in half like that and like, you know, try to reach the inner corners of my eyes. Yeah, I just don't think it works for under eye concealer. Okay guys, so I have already finished using the Silisponge and I have the feeling that it's gonna be really easy to wash this off, but since I'm not gonna run to the bathroom once again, I'm just gonna wipe it off with the tissue paper. And I have to agree that this tool itself is very sanitary and you actually use lesser product, definitely. And it's like super easy to clean. To be really honest, right, I actually did not put my hopes up too high before filming this video, and I thought to myself that nah, this product is not gonna work. This tool is definitely not gonna work for me. I don't think I'll even like it, but I am actually very impressed with how it applies my foundation. Well, at least for this foundation which I have used in this video. I'm not sure whether it will work for the rest of the other foundations. I am actually going to try it out. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look too much, and in fact I actually use very little amount of product, like about half a pump of product. But unfortunately for my under eye area, I don't really like it as much as how it does for my foundation, because I feel that it's really hard to apply at the hard to reach areas, like especially inner corners of my eyes. And I feel that the concealer actually kicks up a little bit, especially at the outer corner of my eyes, and I just find that this shape itself, it doesn't really do well for my under eye area as compared to the beauty blender, which I normally use to apply my concealer, or rather to blend out my concealer. And just take note that so far I have never had any problems or trouble with this concealer when I use a beauty blender, but this just doesn't work for me. Okay guys, so that has been my review and demo video for this episode, and I really hope that you guys have found this video helpful. So for those of you who have tried using the Silisponge, do let me know in the comments down below and tell me like how do you actually feel about this Silisponge, because like I have mentioned earlier on, there has been a lot of mixed reviews on YouTube, especially those like professional makeup artists. They do not like this, like Wayne Goss. I know that he hated this so much. I think Nikki Tutorials also, like she just threw it away, but she didn't try the Silisponge. She just used the bra insert or whatever you call it. For sure, I think I'm actually going to use this for my application of foundation, but definitely not for my under eye concealer. Alright, so if you have found this video helpful, it would really mean a lot to me if you guys can actually give this video a thumbs up, and maybe you guys can just let me know what are some of the other products you would like me to do a review and demo on. Just let me know in the comment box down below, and thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe to me if you want to see more contents from me, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys! Alright, so in today's video, I will be sharing with you all of the products which I have been loving for the whole of January 2017.